Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. I'm dreaming of a Patreon Christmas. Available on iTunes in 2018. The Christmas version of Dad as Fuck. Affiliate link below. So let's get right into this video, shall we? What an interesting 24 hours, and I said that just yesterday in my video, but this just gets better and better and better. Like, they are literally coming for Peter Monn this week, aren't they? It just, like, cracks my shit up. And the thing is that all of these YouTubers out there, they don't really get my gig, right? Like, when you poke the bear, like, I don't come back necessarily out of anger. It's just kind of, to me, it's like the old art of YouTube. And, you know, if we could keep it nice and fun, I think, like, shade and reading somebody is hilarious. I love it, okay? I grew up in that environment. When I was 18 years old, I hung out with, I don't know, 10 good Judy drag queens that taught me how to read and shade hard. And, you know, that was the community that I grew up in, and I love it. I love everything about it, because when you do read somebody or you shade them, there's an endearing quality to it, right? But when you do it wrong or bad and it doesn't come across well, it just makes you look like an idiot, not anybody else, right? And this is not the week to poke the bear, obviously. And not because of me, but because of you guys out there who have been so incredibly supportive of me. I really, really appreciate that. And in fact, you've been so supportive of me that you've sent me conversations that you've had with other people, such as this conversation that was sent to me last night that somebody had with Karina Kaboom on Instagram. Here, I'll read it to you right now. Somebody asked her, and this is allegedly, I do not have as a fact that this conversation really occurred, but I do have the screenshot right here. So there it is. And it is her Instagram, because he showed me on another previous one about where all his messages that he had received and all that kind of stuff. So it's completely legit. And hold on, let's get to this message, shall we? He asked her, hey, or hi, are you going to talk about the John Cookian drama, his makeup line, and Peter Monn? And her response to that was, Peter Monn has harassed, stalked, and abused me for over a year. In my opinion, that's not true. Okay, now listen, I have poked fun, I have shaded, and I have read, and I had a very interesting conversation with my attorney today. I do have an attorney. We have a good friend of ours that is our attorney because we have a website, and so there's a lot of things that we always have to check with him. And so I called him and I was kind of like telling him the story, and he just was laughing his ass off, right? And he goes, what are you really calling me for? And I go, okay, so this is my question to you. Where do I draw the line in what I can say about other people and what other people say about me? And he goes, well, first of all, anybody that puts themselves on YouTube is a public figure. Period. End of story. They've kind of sold themselves at that point, right? And he goes, and furthermore, and he explained this to me, and he said, in the context of defamation actions, libel and slander, as well as invasion of privacy, a public figure cannot base a lawsuit on incorrect, harmful statements unless there is proof that the writer or publisher acted with actual malice, knowledge of falsity, or reckless disregard for the truth. So if you were, for example, going to put a tweet out there, I don't know, about conversations between me and somebody else that never actually occurred, that would be defamation of character, I'm just saying. So if I wanted to pursue that, which I won't because it's not even worth my time, I could. So let's just go on to the next thing, shall we? Channon Rose. I made Channon Rose's Christmas ridiculous video. This is so funny to me. Like, the thing that's so funny to me is, like, I have no issue with Channon Rose. Like, I really don't as a person, okay? Like, I think she's probably very nice, and they have, you know, apparently a very beautiful home, a beautiful car. They seem to have a really fun life together. I have no issues with Channon Rose, but apparently Channon has many, many issues with me because of what happened in the last 24 hours. And it's interesting after having watched the video and everything. So if you don't know what you don't know is a lot. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-ling, ding, ding, dong. Ding. How's the drama phone? I made Channon Rose's naughty list! Yes! So anyway, I made Channon Rose's naughty list. I'm so excited about this. Okay, and truly I am. Like, this is the shit I live for, okay? Like, this is the shit I live for. I live for it, okay? I think it's so funny and so cute. And actually, I know she never would, and this is totally because of, like, what was seen by the comments that later came. Shannon unblocked me on Twitter just so she could tweet at me, and I think that's so cute, Shannon. Thank you. But anyway, and so she could include me in this conversation, so I could see it and make sure that I saw her talking about me, so that of course I would make a video. So Shannon Rose, here's your tape, honey. So anyway, I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. Somebody could call me up, like any big YouTuber could call me up and say, would you do a drama video about me? And I'm like, are you kidding? Of course I would love to, and have your approval. So she gave me her approval, and basically all of this stuff that she said in the past and all of the messages that you guys have sent me over time and on again that about the fact that Shannon Rose has threatened to sue and she's come after other people and she'll come after you. Everybody's been so concerned about Shannon Rose threatening to sue me, apparently. She didn't say it directly. She said it. She's like, I've sued in the past and won, don't think I won't sue again. Well, honey, I contacted my attorney about you as well, and he started laughing on the phone, and he goes, oh, she's really a public figure for both of her careers. And he said the fact that she put your name in a video, she has no grounds at this point. So basically, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I love that. I live for that. That Shannon Rose has basically written the script for any video that I do in the future. I will also say this. Just because Shannon Rose and I aren't not the greatest of friends, which I'm going to give her some advice about what she should have done with this stupid video that she put out, doesn't mean that I don't want you guys to go follow her. If Shannon Rose is your gig and you like her, hey, have at it, okay? What I love about YouTube is that we can like who we like, and it doesn't matter if we like two people that don't like each other, or we like two people that apparently disagree, or whatever. It's like, it doesn't matter, okay? You guys are the people out there that are watching the videos, and you should have a right to watch whoever you want to watch, and I would never tell somebody not to watch Shannon's videos. I mean, if that's your gig, and you want to buy her book, and her subscription box, and you want to pay for her Patreon, and you want to go do, I think you should. I think you should completely support Shannon if that's your gig. But before you do, I want you to know a little bit of information about old Channon, okay? So anyway, I watched her video after the fact that Shannon, thank you, Shannon! She put in her video her naughty list. Oh my God, did you see that? Well, what you see in her here is that number one, her naughty list is Scamber Walter. Hey Amber, how are you, honey? Okay, so anyway, and then she put bottom feeder Monn. That's me, oh my God. Bottom feeder Monn. I'm so excited. Hashtag bottom feeder Monn, or bottom feeder WOOF pack, and we'll get that out going, okay? Then she put trolling cheetah, that's Charlie, and then she put on here doo-doo gossip grannies and Missy. Is she talking about Missy up in the bathroom giving BJs? Girl, I knew you knew her. Were you in the other stall? I bet you were, honey. Well, she charged for hers, but you gave yours away for free. So anyway, but I thought that was so cute, right? Oh, no. So then I tweeted out something funny last night about how I have made Shannon Rose's naughty list. And I actually, to be really honest with you, true story, okay? I thought it was really cute that she included me on there, okay? I kind of was like, oh, girl, she got in. Like, that's hilarious, right? Like, that kind of shit doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I mean, when you come for me, like cruelly come for me, and you bully me, that's totally different than putting me in a video and you're like dissing me. Like, that's shade. I think that's cute, okay? And I was like, oh, girl, she got in, right? And then I started, because I tweeted it out, and then today she tweeted out more about it. And I was sitting around and I was thinking about this conversation between her and Travis, you know, how it went. And I was like, I wonder how that conversation went. It probably went something like this, like, you know, babe, like, I'll tell you what we should do with this video is that, you know that Peter Monn who makes those drama channel videos? He's made so many videos about us that I think, like, now I think he's super sexy. I don't think he's as sexy as the Dolan twins, but maybe we should do a video and we should put him in it, and then he'll make a drama video about us. And Shannon looked at Travis and said, I don't like that idea. But that's probably how the conversation went, something like that. I thought it was cute. I thought it was shady, okay? When you can shade each other in videos, it's a whole level of entertainment. By the way, over the Christmas break, I will be headlining at the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas. Judy Tenuta and Shannon Rose will be opening for me. I wish that I was playing in Vegas. Oh my God! And I am not talking about the Britney Spears and the Cher's. I'm talking about off Vegas Strip, baby, okay? Like the old days, Judy Tenuta, the comedian, all that kind of stuff. By the way, I have an announcement to make. Confession 26, Amelia Fart and I were separated at birth. She is my biological twin. We are associated by the fans. So anyway, I love Amelia Fart so much. Amelia, I love you, baby. So she and I are doing a collab. Don't think we're not. So I went in here and I woke up today and I woke up to all of these tweets. Oh my God, I live for this shit, okay? So she put out the naughty list and then she tweets out, are you ready for this? I put something like, oh, well, wait a second. I have to give you guys the full story because if I don't, then people will say, well, you're editing the true story. Oh, God, I know. I'm such an editor. I'm such that, aren't I? Okay, so anyway, where is it? The picture. Oh my God. I can't find it anymore. Okay, so here I put begging for drama with that stupid picture. All right, girl, trying to be cute. I see you. I'll give you your drama video. You'll just wish you had put me on your nice list, LOL. I mean, seriously, it isn't funny. I mean, it isn't not funny to me. It's cute. I think it's hilarious, right? Well, she apparently didn't see it that way, and she got very, very bitter about it. Girl, you're such a comedian that you can't take when somebody's shading you. Okay. So anyway, she put out on Twitter, not as desperate as you are for views. I see you using my name and picture in 6+ videos. Girl, at least you can count. Some people can't spell. Woo! Exfoliate. Corporate. Dark-sided. So anyway, not as desperate as you are for views. I see you using my name and picture in 6+ videos you made about me. I must get you lots of views. You're welcome for the clout in my latest video. Girl, first of all, do we use the word clout when we're in our 40s? But you know what? Like, you do get me a lot of views, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do. And I need to thank probably indirectly John Cookian because the last couple days my channel has soared, and I really, really appreciate it. By the way, let's just look on here for a second. Since Channon is talking about views and things like that, I thought we would look at my, not my social blade, her social blade, because I happened to just be checking it out a couple minutes ago, and she said on here, or you know, she's talking about how many views I'm getting her, and she probably does. I mean, she gets me a lot of views every time I do a video about it. I love talking about Channon Rose. She cracks my shit up. She's such a comedian. So here I am on her channel, and she had lost 100, but now she's only lost 61. Girl, you're losing subscribers, though. I mean, like, I'm just saying, but like, you might be down to me at bottom feeder status before long. Mic drop. Okay, so let's get right back into this, because then I go on here, and she tweets out something else. I'm like, girl, she just won't let this be, will she? She tweets out, he wants a video made about, okay, no, this C-Fig says, LOL, I love Peter, but that smacked him right on the ass. Yeah, girl, really? Honey, it takes a lot to put this one on my ass, and that wasn't it, okay? Seriously. So anyway, then she retweets that, and she says, he wants a video made about him so bad, he might get lucky one of these days. And you know what is so funny about that? I mean, this is honest to God, totally 100% genuine. I never in a million years would have thought that I would have made a Channon Rose video. I mean, not that I would make one myself. I mean, yes, trust. But I never thought I would make my name into a Channon Rose. I really didn't, okay? So it wasn't like I love her and I respect her so much. This is like an honor. I mean, do you think that I'm gonna like thank you at the Oscars, Channon? It's not gonna happen, but when I'm there, I will think of you and why you're not there. So anyway, she goes in there, and then it's so funny because all these people come, like, she doesn't get the response she wants to get, right? And then Erin, hey Erin, I love you. She says, there are plenty of videos made about me. There was just like one made about me last night from somebody that knows me. It's called Peter Monn Exposed. Go check it out. You'll find everything you need to know about me. And Erin says, do your research. Okay, so let's go back in here. So then C-Fig says, oh my God, hi queen. And that would give him quadruple his views, so maybe not. Cry emoji. You keep being your artistic, interesting self. Your true fans are always here. You're one of few YouTubers who make me die laughing. Oh my God, Channon, you make me die laughing too. On the inside. Anyway, let's get to this video that she made, shall we? So then Channon Rose. First of all, should we talk about this? Underneath her video, there are many purchases that you can make if you are a lover of Channon Rose, and she's also coming out with a lipstick. But I will say this. So she, in her video, which is like, I don't know, 7 minutes long, the book is at the beginning. You can buy the book. You can buy the subscription box. You can buy, donate to her Patreon, everything. What I loved about this video is, it should have been called my Vlogmas Patreon video, because if you don't remember, she just about a month ago was crying her eyes out about how she's not making any money on Patreon anymore. Did you see that gorgeous house she and her husband live in? With the in-ground pool out back, with the stones around it, and the hot tub, and all that kind of stuff, and the Porsche out in the middle of nowhere, and the Santa suit that she had to buy? and all of the props they buy for all these videos. She showed all those props in that Victoria's Secret video, and half of them didn't even make it into the video, girl. I'm like, well, we just saw the props in your vlog. Where are they at in your video? Oh, okay. Well, so anyway, so I'm like sitting there and I'm like, she just was crying on video about how she's not making any money anymore, and she shows the whole world all of this stuff. What, girl? Like, seriously, right? Okay. So, just so we can know what Channon Rose puts in her boxes, somebody sent me part of a subscription box. This is a Channon Rose subscription box. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Now, my husband and I opened this already, and first of all, we are very, very excited to get this Rose Fam hat because, I mean, if there's anything in life that I would like to be, it is part of the Rose Fam. But my most interesting thing, well, other than this, she has this little card in there, and it says, hint, hint. This is on my holiday wish list. So basically, kids, give this to your mom, and then she can just reorder the subscription box for you. But this was what was so interesting to me, and if you don't believe me, my husband and I did open this on my vlog, and I was very concerned and a little confused about these ears that she put out. Now, I'm just gonna leave those there for a second, and you tell me what those ears look like. My husband said to me, because I just showed him one, he goes, why did she put a fuzzy vagina up in her subscription box? I go, I have no idea. One for her, one for her husband, I guess. But anyway, so let's just get right back into this video. And I watched the rest of the video, this Vlogmas Christmas. Girl, I mean, if you were gonna put my name in a video, could you have done a Finder video? Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. I won't even address the fact that they ridicule effeminate gay men in there. Did you see that? I'm not real down. I'm not at all, okay, with heterosexual men shaming effeminate gay men. But I guess you think that's funny, don't you, Channon? You think that's real funny, don't you? All the trials and tribulations that gay men go through to come out and feel comfortable in their own skin, and yet you shamed that in your video, and then afterwards said, God, you look like a creeper. That was very interesting to me that you even included that in the video. And what that said to me is, you have no taste, but I kind of already knew that. So anyway, I watched the rest of this video and I am just like, what is this? Is this like a bad Tana Mojo spinoff? She even says to Travis at one point, she's like, I mean, you're almost 40 or you're 40 or something like that. I'm like, exactly, you're 40. Why are you acting like this? It's foolish. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. Why are you doing this? I mean, gal, you look good for 40, but come on. I mean, I know she's not 40, but listen, I mean, why are you doing this, okay? You are not Tana Mojo. And listen, this is what kills me, okay? Well, first of all, I will ask this question. Did y'all see the video? Now, I know, we all know it won't get monetized if Travis shows himself in that yellow Speedo all over the video, so she had to block it out and stuff like that. But my question to you is, Channon, and this is a fact, so this isn't me making shit up, why are you blurring out your husband in a Speedo, which you should be proud of? Because, baby, you got him all over on your other Twitter account, giving you Christmas presents over there all over your stomach in full frontals. So I'm not real sure what you're afraid of showing, and maybe you're not, just for YouTube. Can you go find out on your Patreon? Because if you can, I will never be visiting that site. So anyway, I mean, I have seen enough, okay? I have seen enough on that Twitter. Girl, you need to take that Twitter down, okay? This is my piece of advice to you. If you never listen to another thing I say, take that Twitter down, okay? It's tasteless. It's tasteless. It's tasteless. It's not who you are anymore, and you need to take it down, okay? But I want to tell you something. I was going to review Channon Rose's book, and that is the story of Channon Rose, Lessons Between the Lines. And I've made a lot of jokes about this on this channel. And at the beginning of every video that she does, it usually comes up, right? So I sat down a couple nights ago, and I actually found it because on my YouNow stream, people were asking about it, and I found it. And see, this is the signed copy right here. Woof, pack, Peter. No, actually, I do have a signed copy from Channon Rose. She just doesn't know that I own it. But anyway, so I was going through this book the other night, and I'll be really honest with you, okay? It's not the greatest written book in the entire world, and that's okay, all right? It's her story, and it's the truth. And I'm being completely 100% genuine and honest right now. Honest. Completely 100% authentic, genuine, and honest right now, okay? This book is not well written grammatically. It does not matter, okay? It is her story. It is her truth. And I went through here, and at the very end of it, there is a chapter, and it is called Becoming a Stripper. Okay? And I want to read you parts of this. And I know y'all love the shits and giggles, right? But I want to read you part of this book at the very end. She talks about receiving $85,000 from an accident thing. As soon as I had that $85,000 and it was my bank account, I went crazy with it. I wasn't used to having that much money. That's a lot of money all at once for an 18-year-old kid. None of my teachers, parents, nor any classes in school had ever taught me about savings, budgeting, or investing. And if they did, I was most likely ditching class that day, so I had no idea about managing my money. So I bought anything and everything that I wanted. I found the nicest apartment I could find and rented it. I bought my boyfriend a brand new street bike. We went out to fancy dinners almost every night. I went shopping almost every day. I also paid for a semester of college at FIDM, and that school wasn't cheap. 4 months later, I ran out of money. I spent $85,000 in less than 120 days. I really screwed up. I wasn't thinking or paying attention to what I was doing. I had nobody to blame but myself, and I took full responsibility for blowing through that money. I didn't want to tell my parents that I had spent all of my money. They would have absolutely freaked out on me, and it would have killed me. I didn't have a job at the time, and I was living on the money awarded to me. My boyfriend was pretty much a deadbeat pothead stoner who didn't have a job either and was basically living off me, but I was so in love with him, and he was so good looking that I just looked right past it. When I told him that we were out of money, instead of talking about how we could make money as a couple or even offering to get him a job and help out, he immediately suggested that I do amateur night at the local strip club. These are the videos you need to be making, Channon. You have a very, very, very powerful voice. You have a lot of people out there that you can affect in a positive way. Reading that almost brings tears to my eyes. I have met, through my years of working, hundreds of girls and women like you. The power you have to impact the world with the life that you have lived through videos of a mature woman that has made it through to the other side and been successful is so, so powerful. And I would love to see that from you. People don't want to see you as the next Tana Mojo, okay? It's not going to happen. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about these shits and giggles comedian acts. It doesn't work. For you to sit down with people who love you, I read the support that you got on Twitter against me, okay? I saw it. People love you, Channon, and I have said that in almost every one of my videos. If you did a video talking about the real shit in your life, the videos would soar. People would see you in a different way, and you would gain a lot of respect. I just think you should rethink your gig. Nobody wants to see all this shits and giggles, haha. It's not funny. You're not a comedian. But you can join me at the Golden Nugget if you want to, and we can do a two-man show. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.